My name is Brooke Brimm, Reverend Dr. Brooke Brimm. I have been doing retreats since 2017. I also have Latasha Brim here. She has helped me with most of my retreats. My sister-in-law, she has been my right hand for, I don't know, a lot of retreats, a lot of them. So we have another one coming up August the 1st through the 3rd. It's going to be in the North Georgia mountains. Although I don't live in Georgia anymore, I am going to take this retreat back to Georgia. So we're going to take it back to the Georgia mountains. And, we know that we've done, I don't know how many, 4 or 5 there, a
Yeah.
lot.
A lot.
So that's
A lot of them
something that we know. So this is retreat number 13 or 14. We've been to Thailand, Jamaica, Georgia mountains, Georgia coast. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and pull up the retreat page so that you guys can see it. Okay. The page, and let's see, can we see it all right? Yes, it looks okay. So this one is going to be called Holistic Women's Retreat, North Georgia Mountains, August the 3rd, 1st through the 3rd. This is the Brooke Brimm retreats are not girls trips. They really are trips for if you need respite, you need to refocus, you need to reset, rejuvenation, and you want to launch into something important in your life. I'm going to let Tasha tell her story really quickly, if you don't mind, Tasha. Go ahead and tell us, what was your first retreat like, and what do you think it did for you?
So my first retreat, it was during a time that was really tumultuous for me. I felt lost. I was in transition, but had no idea, no clue of what direction I was going to, go in. I actually felt like just all hope was lost for me. I had experienced some things legally that just made me feel as though my life was done. And and so during that retreat, I went, I think I was assisting at that retreat. And throughout the entire process, I was kind of like, in my head, but also interacting with all the ladies that were there. What it did for me, just kind of to shorten it up, was it took me in that situation that I was in. It took all those things that I thought were surely the end of my livelihood, my life, the way that I thought it would be. I didn't think that I would be able to accomplish anything or do anything. And it helped me to transition. I was really transformed and rejuvenated, brought back to life. It took all the things that were meant to destroy me and help me. And Brooke specifically said this: why do you think that those things are the things that are going to keep you from doing what you want to do, to keep you from moving forward? Those things may be the very things that catapult you in the direction that you're meant to go in. And that was true. That was true. It lit a fire inside of me. And during that retreat, I had like a spiritual awakening. I didn't know what was happening, but when I went to sleep, I had a dream. The lady said I was chanting or singing in that dream, and they told me about it the next day. I honestly feel as though I was visited by ancestors, and just the spirit just came over me. I promise you all, when I got back, it was literally like a fire was lit under me. Things started happening back to back. I got involved in social justice work. A fellowship opportunity was given, like sat right into in my lap. Everything that I had lost confidence in doing, all of those things began to come and just be placed right at my front door, like a roadmap. It was like a roadmap, like a book just opened up, and the map just told me, just had all these directions for me to go in, and effortlessly, it transformed my life. All the things that I'm doing now is because of that first retreat. I and I can't say enough about it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop, but And I probably could have said it a lot better. I was trying to get it all out, but it was a lot.
No, I think that this is the reason why I keep doing them. Because, I get to an end sometimes and I'm like, that's the last one. I'm not doing it anymore. Those kind of transformations happen. And they're so amazing. People have finished PhDs. They have started businesses. They have gone on their path that they need to. They've become big photographers, gotten awards, fed the homeless, in a big, important way. So many things, gotten divorces, gotten married, had babies, so many important things that they wanted, that women wanted. They're able to, I feel that when you're able to just pause, just take a minute to think, take a breath, let somebody else feed you. Just sit and create something, sit and talk and laugh. Let somebody else love on you. Like, take a minute to talk about some things, organize yourself. Just think about what you wanted in life and where you are, and not the day-to-day things that we all have to, what's to cook? What am I going to cook? I got to go to the gym. My job went this. They text me, not all of that kind of stuff is a pause. We're not doing it for 2.5 days, 3 days. And Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days. So to me, it's a powerful thing when women get that opportunity. And that's why I continue to do it. There are scholarships available. I'm going to go. The reason why I continue to do it is because it does change lives. So anyway, August the 1st through the 3rd.
Excuse me.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, Tasha, for sharing your experience with me.
Oh, you're welcome anytime. And I was just going to add that
thank you so
much.
That
some women we find sisterhood there also. I want to say that, there's sisterhood. We're loving on each other. Those things that, you see on TV, women, and you wish that it was out here in the real world, but it seems like no matter where you search, you can't find it. We found it was there.
Amen.
Okay, so if you're in need of rest, refocus. We already said this is for you. This is not a girls' trip. We will not be smoking weed. We will not be. we will not be doing a bunch of drinking. We will do some dancing, loving on each other, but it is not a party. We will be gathering, but we are not going to be doing what I would normally do, like on a girls' trip. Right? It's going to be healing, self-discovery, creating. We have a whole creative table that we work. The food. I'm going to do all the food. We do yoga. We do what is it? Hiking,
forest bathing,
friends who don't mind sleeping in the same bed. So that makes that makes it easier. We're not in a hotel setting. We're in a house together. We share a house together. And so that is really another thing that makes the sisterly bonding, just being in that same house together, finding little corners to chat with people, having little moments on the bus, things like that. It just creates a really good bond. These are going to be 100% plant-based meals. We are going to do one plant-based cooking class, which I don't usually do that, but I know that I need to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and do the one plant-based cooking class. We do daily yoga and meditation. I'm a yoga instructor and meditation coach, so I'll be doing that. And we play it by ear. It says evening and morning, but if people, get tired at night or just want to chat or play music or, vibe out creatively, we just kind of go according to what the vibe is. So we have a structure, but then we definitely go according to what the vibe is. And every group is different. But what I find is that God brings us all together for different reasons. So we always find these commonalities and these things that we're going through or that we're sharing, and other sisters need that, have that, and there's the commonality there. So we do a morning hike or evening hike. We'll probably try to do it in the morning so that we, it's Georgia, so we don't get the mosquitoes and we have to, get away from the heat. You get a retreat handbook. Like I said, we create a space where we may do jewelry or some kind of paper designs like decoupage or bath and body products. We pick you up from the airport and we take you back to the airport, and anything that we do as a group event, you definitely get transportation for that. You're not The flight is not included. Travel insurance is not included, but I do recommend you get travel insurance. The deposit is non-refundable, but if you pay in full, I would recommend you use your travel insurance if you can't go. The regular price is $850, but we do have scholarship available. If anyone has a good reason to need a scholarship, we definitely can consider it, and we try to accommodate that. That's not a free attendance. That's on a sliding scale.
Okay.
But I feel so strongly about the idea of every woman needing a retreat, that if a woman says, I want to go, but I cannot, I'll just ask you a few questions, and pretty much everyone that I can think of has been approved for a scholarship. What airport do we fly into? Atlanta Hartsfield is where we'll be flying into. That's where I'll pick you up from. If you decided to fly into Chattanooga or something and you wanted to drive down to the house, that's your option, no problem. If you are not flying at all and you want to drive, that's fine too. I can give you the address, no problems. Okay, so that's what I said. And I'll let you know the retreat location 1 week before we go, so you'll know where you're driving to. Is there a payment plan? Yes, there is a payment plan. This year, I'm even making the deposit flexible. So normally I ask for $300 down, and then you pay the rest. This time I'm allowing you to pay payments on your deposit. Let's say you wanted to go, but you don't have your $300 down. So the $300 is due on May 15th. Let's say you don't have your full 300, but you want to go. You can start paying in increments of 100 until you get your 300 deposit paid. And once that 300 deposit is paid, then your spot is secure, and you have until July 1st to pay the remaining. So even if you can't pay 300 all at once, you have time. You can pay your deposit in increments. If you don't have it all paid by May 15th, I can't guarantee your spot. You can keep paying, but I can't guarantee your spot. But I think we don't run into I think it works out. It works out. Yeah. Because I try to do everything I possibly can to get everyone. We work with you. If you don't have everything by July the 1st, just let me know. If it's a week or two later, just let me know. I try to be as flexible as I possibly can, because I really want everyone to be able to enjoy a retreat. And I know that it's not easy. It's not easy. So I think that is, let me go back and see if there was any other. Can I come alone? We've already addressed that in the travel insurance. So yes, you definitely can come alone. We will probably put you in a single bed or a bunk bed if you come alone. And it's perfect for someone who wants to come alone, actually, because you have all these sisters around you. So you're not alone. You're coming alone, but you won't be alone. So that is the Georgia retreat. We still have one for Bali that's going for October. I've gotten a lot of inquiries, a lot of people saying they were signing up, blah, 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 blah. And honestly, I'm going to be honest, not one person has paid a dime on it. So I still have it up. I'm still willing to go. Because I went on a retreat one time that was just one paid guest and one scholarship and me. So 3 of us. So I don't have a problem. And it was amazing. We were in Jamaica. It was amazing. So I don't have a problem doing. My son can you hear him?
Yeah.
He is playing video games, yelling. I don't have a problem doing a small retreat. So if anybody still wanted to go to Bali, I'm still willing to go. you know, but I'm saying, you know, my first one to Jamaica, it was just 3 of us and it was still amazing. And so having said that, these ones that happen in the mountains and you know, at the Georgia beach and stuff, they tend to fill up and they get sold out.
Yeah.
So right now we have 2 spots taken, but you know, it will fill up.
Yeah.
So yeah, they usually fill up, and then you know, I'm always at the last. Somebody's writing at the last minute. Do you still have this? You know, so I try my best to accommodate. So that is all there is. I don't want to hold it too long. This is a recording that I will be, you know, sending out to people as they ask me about it. This is what they'll get.